Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on doing a digitizer exchange on a Seicane S0480 for a Mazda 3. You have to start by taking the screws off right here, as you can see, where the screen would mount to. There's also some on the bottom that mount to. So once you get those off, I just have to be careful because I have the digitizer off now. So here you got 4 screws in each corner. You got to take those screws off, and then you got to carefully, there is a spot right here where you can kind of pry, and then you got to carefully pry around it, and you can pop something, get it off here, pry the top off. Now here's the internals. Alright, now this little guy here is where did it go? This is what your digitizer connects to. The big part will connect back into the circuit board, and the new digitizer piece here will slip in through the top, which I'll show you here in a minute, and that will connect back to that. Now, to get the screen off, the best way, thanks to a buddy of mine off of the Mazda forum, he plays with this stuff all the time. So as you can see, the blow dryer here, I had to get the heat on it, get a guitar pick in at the very top, and as I'm working the heat around, you gotta kind of pry it off as you come around, which will bring you to this hunk of shit. It's fucked. It wasn't cracked before, it cracked as I was prying it out, but it is what it is. Seicane gave me a faulty one. I've also had to replace the circuit board in it because it was fried right from the factory. It's been a fun go, but if you like tinkering the shit, then it should be an easy project. Okay, so the new digitizer is on. You gotta make sure you peel off this end of plastic before you put it on, and the adhesive strip. When you're putting it on this model anyways, I installed the same because I can calibrate it through the admin settings once you enter in the code specific to your Android unit. Up at the top here is, where's the old one? You'll see it earlier in the video. That's where this will go through. There's a middle slot at the very top. Again, you'll see that at the beginning. It's kind of hard to use 2 hands, so you got to very carefully make sure you set it on. I'm going to put heat to it and carefully push around the edges to make sure it did adhere. Again, make sure you don't flex it, bend it or anything, because if you break it in any way, it's useless. You'll be buying a new one. So now that I made sure that the digitizer was adhered to the plastic frame and the LCD, this tab here, that's what came through. Now, when I took it apart earlier, the small one goes into there, the black clip will close, and it will connect back in, it'll connect back in over here. And I'll show you that back in a second. And I'll upload a video once I get her all connected back up to the car, and hopefully she works.